Hey, good morning, Jerry Upchurch here. Actually, it's good afternoon, just past 1 o'clock. Cloudy. Hey, you can see the sun trying to come through the clouds up there, but gosh, and it's about 65 degrees. Very nice walking weather anyway. But I'm out at the park. You can see all the kids back there in the background playing basketball at the park, and over here in the front of me there's soccer and lacrosse fields. Back in the back over there are baseball, softball fields, so the place is just packed. Over across the street you can see there are all the other soccer fields. Great place to be walking. It's a little over 1 mile around this track that I'm walking on. You can see goes around the park, and then when you go across the street over there where all the cars are, and the cars are coming, the track there is about 2.3 miles, so 2.7 miles. So altogether, when you walk this, you walk in about 3.7 miles. With my pace, it's probably I think it's close to 8,000 steps of my 10,000 for the day. But I was thinking this morning, and I had a text from a pastor friend of mine that talked about 2 Kings chapter 4 and Elisha. And it made me think about our business, and sometimes we sort of feel like we just don't have what we need to accomplish what we want. And that made me think, after I started reading that in 2 Kings, this lady, her husband had died, and she had nothing. So she thought. And Elisha was there, and he said, look around and see what you have. And because she had heard that the debt collectors were coming to collect on debts that she and her husband had built up, or probably back then it was just her husband, because I don't think the women had much choice in what they did back then. But Elisha said, what do you have? So she said, all I have is this little bit of oil. And she said, it's not very much at all anyway. And he said, well, go ahead and just take all the pans that you have and go to your neighbors and borrow more pans. Get as many as you can get and bring them back. So she did. She and her sons went out and collected all the buckets and pans that they could get from their neighbors. And when they came back, Elisha said, well, start pouring that oil into the pans that you have. Excuse me. And when she started pouring, the little oil that she had filled up the one pan, filled up 2 pans, filled up 3 pans. She said to her sons, bring more pans. And after they had finished all of them, she said, bring more. And they said, Mom, we're out. We don't have any more. And that's when the oil stopped. So what she had was sufficient to fill the expectations that they had. Does that make sense? They had, let's say they had 20 buckets of oil, or 20 buckets to catch the oil in. And when they filled up those 20, the oil stopped pouring. If they had gone out and gotten 40 of them, the oil would have lasted for 40 of them. So it's all in what they were expecting at the time. And that's the way it is with our business. Sometimes we don't think we have anything, and our mentor will tell us, hey, look around and see what you have. maybe I don't have this money to buy this product. And our mentor will say, look around and see if you can scrape up what you need to get this, because you need this particular training. And so once we do that, we get the training we need that our mentor tells us we need, and our business starts progressing. But listen to this. After the lady had filled all of the buckets of oil that they had, she said, now what are we going to do this? And Elisha said, go out and sell it. Sometimes we sit back and we think, oh, we don't have anything. And our mentor will show us something, or the Lord will show us something that we do have. And we can take that one thing and run with it. And she had to go out and sell that oil. She had to take those steps to be obedient to the Lord, or to Elisha in this case. And with our case, our mentors, we have to be obedient to what they say, and do what they say if we want to accomplish what we want to accomplish. So basically, the lady said she had nothing. She found the oil. They went out and got, say, 20 buckets, and she had enough oil to fill those 20 buckets. Then she had to go out and literally go door to door and sell that buckets of oil that she had collected. So it's not that we can sit back and do nothing. We've got to look for the resources that we have. Maybe we've got the mental ability, maybe we've got the desire, maybe we've got the want to, and we've got something. Maybe we already got our computer and our internet services and things like that we need to build our business. But we've got to get the tools necessary to make that business flourish. So take this short little teaching and meditate on it. Look around, see what you've got, what you need. Get with your mentor to help you take the next step to accomplish what you want to accomplish. So all that being said, read the blog. I'll be blogging a little bit on this today. But for now, just read the blog. Give me some feedback, some comments, and let me know what you think about this little session. Hey, have a great day.